Well, welcome back to this game between Bristol and Blackburn, and you're joining us just as the Blackburn Hawks are going to get a penalty. Aspinall going into the box. So Bristol with a chance to take the lead then on this power play. Oh, and goalie Natalie Hammond showing off a nod of the net there, but did well to get across her line the way she did. Bit of a collision in the corner, tangle of limbs, and puck coming loose. No call given though, and they're allowed to play on. Shot from out wide from Bristol, but behind the back of the net. Didn't really trouble Gemma Davis at all in the Huskies net. Beth Walden carries out. Bristol forced to go back and start again. Emily Benson charging forward as she likes to do. Nice poke check coming in from, I think it was Abby Rawcliffe. Controlled at centre red by Becky York. Blasted clear. Mackenzie Kelly gets in behind Greenwood. Rides another challenge from Sarah Wilson, and then the pad save from Natalie Hammond, preventing her progress any further. That one's sent around the boards. Work back to the blue line. And controlled by the Huskies. They'll build again. Entering the zone on the far side with Amelia Worth. This third line for the Huskies out there now as Pope Corson goes across. Edgington calls for it and then poked clear by Sarah Wilson. And away, collected by Paige Green, one of his alternate captains for his Huskies side, as Becky Osmond almost pounced onto that puck, but Hawks captain Rachel Pearce able to get it away. Still goalless. Blackburn causing a lot of the more experienced sides in this tournament problems so far. Leopold gathers and clears. Control beyond the back of the net. Nice little layoff there to Becky Osmond, and she switches the play with a perfect pass to Katie Edgington. Enters the zone, gets a shot off. It's blocked though by Eleanor Johnson, the youngster who's likely to be on a two-way with Blackburn and Widnes next season. Puck comes in, turned aside, and then banked off the legs and away, or off the skates rather, and away. With a little over 7 minutes remaining, still goalless then. Beth Walden controls, sends it around the boards to Paige Green. Walden again, carries it forward. Picks out Katie Edgington, who carries it into the offensive zone. Nice hands from Edgington, goes towards goal and scores. And that is one of the goals of the tournament then from Katie Edgington. As she dangled and danced away past the goalie. I think Roselli might need a little bit more practicing, but I like the idea of it. But what a way to open the score in this game then. Puck in the corner. Controlled by Emily Benson, who will look to carry out, but then has to be forced into action to regain possession. Finds Jess Jones, and it's Jones now who switches the play out to a wide left and That will release Ellen Pereira-Murray, who's in behind, who shoots and scores. And that is 2-0, just like that. And when this Bristol Huskies side combine well, they combine very well. And you can see there, those lines, slick passing, tape to tape. And it's what's unlocking the door to get in behind these defences. And just like that then, in less than 2 minutes, we've gone from a goalless game to a 2-goal game. 2 pieces of brilliant individual finishing proving to be the difference so far. Ellen Pereira-Murray straight from the draw, enters the zone. Got Ruth Leopold up there with her, is she, or sorry, no, Molly Lehman even. Hawks clear it out the zone. Worth is open on this side, which she's found and will carry through the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. Riding the challenge there from Alyssa Flemington, sorry. Putting off the left wing boards, nice hands once more from Worth, who shoots and scores. And that's 3-0, that is a fantastic finish. Well, you've heard of the no-look pass, that was the no-look shot. She just steered it into the bottom corner, giving Hammond absolutely no chance to stop it, using the defence as a screen. And that is 3-0, and this game has escalated quite quickly. Nice pass into Worth. She can't control this time, and it's cleared by Jen Greenwood. Corson controls it with her foot. Hope Corson before getting the shot off. And then works in control behind the back of the net. Controlled out on the wide left-hand side. Shot on the turn from Mackenzie Kelly, I think it was, with the effort. Puck will be cleared by the Hawks, and that will force Bristol to retreat. Forward to Edginson. Picked off by the back check there. Osmond will leave because I think she felt maybe somebody was in an offside position, but Katie Edginson went onto it and carried. Still battling away. Blackburn will get it clear now though. Drag back, but forcing the pad save from Gemma Davis. Shot from the tip of a stick there. Blackburn enjoying probably their best spell in the offensive zone in this game. Probably created more in the last 30 seconds or so than they had prior to that. Shot comes in. That'll be gloved by Gemma Davis, who will hold on. The Ruth Leopold line going out there to centre this against Jess Jones. Take the face off. And it is the Huskies who come out with it. Jess Jones again, but Flemington doing a good job of stripping her of the puck. Lehman looking to get on the end of that one, but it's Sarah Wilson who controls nicely on her own blue line. Jess Jones forces a turnover, will control over on the far side. Worked it back to Emily Benson now, who rides that challenge from Pearce and then will advance into the offensive zone. Still with Emily Benson, forced wide and then had to send it across the face of the crease, but couldn't quite pick out a teammate, and the Hawks will clear. Now Benson will go again, keeping her opponent at stick length there. Lehman laid it off, but nobody there. She was gambling on Jess Jones having got inside Sarah Wilson, but she hadn't. Still with the Huskies though in the offensive zone. Nice little drag back from Jones to Open up the shooting angle, and then Ellen Pereira-Murray looking to stab that one home, but it's covered up by Hammond, who will hold on. We'll get a face-off inside the Hawk zone, and maybe one last final change of the game. Comes in, it sort of bounced under the glove there, and Hammond just having a quick look behind it to check the puck hadn't snuck its way under the glove and into the goal. So we'll go again inside the Hawk zone. Switches the play out wide from Mackenzie Kelly. Nicely worked back from Amelia Worth, shot from the point, and then still this Huskies third line trying to add another goal late on here, but it will end 3-0, and that will do it for game one of the final session.